Monarch's big day.
Welcome back to Red Sky City Cyberpunk Conspiracy Phase 2, Episode 8, Arasaka 1, Militech 3. Our heroes are in the garage at a secret Corpo Badlands race. They are luring a supercar and its engineer off the map into a secluded chamber and trying to figure out otherwise how to sabotage this race. They're in the middle of discussing their plan. They have a very good plan. It's the best plan, I can assure you. I've heard a lot
Never
of
heard plans like this.
This plan is really good. So guys, what's the plan?
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
It's
so we spent the whole 5 minutes trying to come up with a plan.
we tried
we
so hard
really
for you
tried.
guys.
So I say we bring him. We need to lure the driver into the garage because something needs to be done to him so that he cannot race. We bring him in.
Yeah.
We say, in the garage, I feel safe. No one knows about my ways. And then
Then we need to make me, Natalie, available as the next best choice for driver.
right.
And it's not going to be by me wearing being the former driver's skin. We've eliminated that as an option.
I
Or
mean,
have we?
maybe.
Still on the table. Still on the table.
Yeah. Don't. No idea is a bad idea. I was told.
Pin in
Joe,
that.
one
Yes.
thing, did people see us come in together as a group, or do they know that we are together?
How'd you roll up? If you guys rolled up as a group, then somebody saw you as a group.
Because I mean, I kind of went off and did my own thing.
I was kind of
I feel
standing
like
off
we
to the
kind
side.
of came. Yeah, we came
Mhm.
at the same time, but we didn't really interact with each other. Like I feel like me and Doa kind of interacted, and Alex and Rachel did, but we weren't like a big group that came in together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got an idea. So we're in the garage, right?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to be in the garage, go ahead and put yourself in the garage, which is,
Alright.
this lovely
Because
box.
I was thinking maybe what one of us could do is step outside to the driver, like a Monarch could do this. Step outside and be like, "Hey, the mechanic needs you to check something. Can you come in here?"
Okay, I think I have an idea. Like, I don't know if I could pull him in that direction, but I do have an idea because I see the car going off. So I can actually go back and strike another conversation with this guy, to like be like, "Well, what's going on? What's going on with the ride, man? I thought you said it was top of the line." So that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way over to Edison and I'm going to ask him that. I'm going to say, "Hey man, what happened to the ride, dude? It looked like I thought that thing was top notch. It was just saw it getting wheeled away. What happened?"
I'll take a look at it. I don't know. Pre-show check, I guess?
Have you ever driven it before?
Yeah, I mean, a couple of times. Took it out for a test. Yeah, sure. Plenty of times. Yeah, lots.
I don't know. You don't sound really confident there, bud. I think you should go check out what's going on, man. I mean, look, I'm trying to teach you how to rip a gooch, okay? You seem like a good stand-up guy, and I want you to be able to protect yourself out there
Seem
in
like
this
a
crazy
good
world.
gooch ripper.
So why don't you check that out, man? Because I'll go with you. That just seems really fishy.
Man, they better not have turned off my seat warmers. And he'll start rushing over there.
Okay.
Where is everybody else? Let me check in with Natalie first. Natalie, where are you going? Because you saw Kelly going off to try to talk her way into the control room. But you also know that this is going on down in the garage. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna stay with Jonah kind of in the middle and watch everything. And how secure do I feel like our agents are? Am I able to like message? We never know this, right?
Yeah, you never particularly know.
Yeah. I'm just kind of looking around over my shoulder, and I'm gonna text the group chat. Monarch, get your boy a drink. Smiley face, winky face, worm emojis. And then I'm gonna text Miss Frizz, and I say, if you see any lists of cool names, put mine on it. Winky face, kissy face, smiley face, and then like 6 more winky faces.
Yeah, and I text back, "Oh, girl, you know you deserve it," with like the girl being GURL.
I send back a bunch of blushy faces and like angel arms.
And then
I don't
Monarch is just
emoji, I
gonna
don't-
Monarch is just gonna send K, the letter K. That's all Monarch is gonna do.
As long as it's not K with a period after it, then if that's what you get,
Oh.
you're done.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you know
he
your
does.
relationship's over at that point. Not speaking
Like-
from experience. Okay, so I actually have an idea here. Okay, I have an idea if you would allow it.
Oh, there it is.
No, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. I swear to God. It's just
Look, the
No,
last time somebody asked this, Doa was there. My entire campaign setting exploded.
Well,
Yeah, didn't
but
you go to
whose
an
fault is
president?
that ultimately?
Did you allow it?
The logic was sound, so let's see what Alex's logic is like, and then after that, we're gonna cut over to see how the Frizz is doing with security. What
Well,
what am I allowing here?
I'm seeing that this guy is clearly like he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. It's very clear. I could tell that through my experience being in combat so much, right? So I'm gonna make a suggestion as I would imagine he's gonna be panicking seeing his car potentially, busted. I'm gonna walk in with him, and people don't know me and Chet know each other, but I'm just gonna say to the engineers, I'm gonna be like, oh man, this doesn't look good at all. What's the deal here, guys? Is everything gonna be okay? Can Edison race? Either Chet or random engineer man can chime in.
Canfield. Well, I mean, first off, Canfield is getting the car up on risers and getting down into the little trench underneath it to start taking a look. Is Chet doing anything during this time?
Yeah, Chet's looking underneath and he goes, "Yeah, I think I could fix this. Just give me a few minutes, and this car will be as good as new, no problem at all." And I just wave my fingers, and all the little tools pop out and stuff like that.
Now, in the
All right.
back of my mind, that was not the response I wanted Chet to give,
Oh.
but this is okay. I'm gonna play off of that, and I'm gonna pull Edison to the side, and I'm gonna say, and mind you, Chet won't be able to hear this, so he won't know that I'm doing this.
Oh, this is gonna be
I'm-
bad, isn't it?
I'm like, hey, that guy seems kind of off his rocker. I'd be really nervous if I were you to ride in this car. You kind of need something to unwind, man. You want a drink? Do you want a drink?
No, man. I'm about to go race across the deserts and through
Yeah.
twisted metal scrap at 200 miles an hour. I'm not
Let
drinking.
me ask you a question here, Ben. How
That'd be
many
irresponsible,
times?
kids?
How many times have you been in a situation like you're about to find yourself in today?
2.
2 whole times? Are you kidding me? When I was your age, because I'm assuming he's younger than me. When I was your age, I had already killed at least 500 people at this point. Okay, look at my hand, and I put my hand out, to show that I'm not shaking, even though I am in this screen here. I put my hand out and be like, ice cold. You want to know how I achieve that? Alcohol.
Alex doesn't drive, but listening to him talk somebody into drunk driving is thank you.
Meanwhile, Chet's fixing. He sees you over there talking, and he goes, Yep, I'll have this fixed soon. It's just a matter of time, but not too much more time." And I'm looking over pointedly at Monarch there.
All right. As the Monarch extols the virtues of consuming mind-altering substances before operating heavy equipment and motor vehicles, Kelly, how the Frizz just walked up and was like, "What? How about them drivers in cars, right?"
Yeah. So she goes up to this, I guess, just like a normal guard. Maybe does he look like someone that's kind of involved in the racing scene, or does he look like someone that's been hired to watch the door?
This looks like hired muscle.
So she's gonna kind of like start going off on tech babble, wait, what did I say? Denutters, the denutters and like the anti
Coagulants.
yeah, all those things, right? Yeah. So they told me that they needed that to be checked on in this building right here. Can you excuse me, please?
All right. What skill are you using to bamboozle
Oh
this
no.
this corpo guard?
Why you gotta ask me that, man? You know I'm not good at bamboozling.
There's a wide variety of ways to bamboozle.
All right, let's see what I have. I mean, I am kind of educating them on what they don't know, especially because this is a person that doesn't really know too much about racing and the engineering that goes behind building cars. So I'm gonna go with education.
Hey.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna let him roll his education against your education and see who comes
Yeah.
out ahead. Go ahead and roll it.
She's gonna blind him
That's
with
Ooh,
science.
fat 23.
Let's go.
Impressive.
Chad roll.
It's a lot of
Dad
eights and
rolls.
nines. Oh
Oof.
my
Come on.
gosh.
Come on.
Excuse me, miss. I'm gonna need you to. Miss, Yeah, okay, probably.
Oh, good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you
just-
understanding. I mean, I don't want you to get in trouble. You know how the people here are. If you kind of get in my way, you're gonna get fired. So just let me go through. Let me make sure that everything's fine because we want this race to go off without a hitch, right?
I will.
Do you want to be the person that causes the issue with the race? No.
No.
The answer is no. Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate how understanding you are and how willing you are to go, make sure you do the right thing.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And she kind of walks past him as he's kind of in this stupor and opens the door.
I should have finished my GED.
Oh no.
Oh dear God. I can't believe you got through by being smarter than him. That's some Jedi
See?
mind trick bullshit.
Stay in school, kids.
Owned with facts and logic. All right, feel free to enter the complex.
Oh, I will. So, do these individuals look dangerous or nefarious in any way?
All right, so what you have here, you have a corporate bodyguard protecting this individual, Holbrook Hennett from Network 54. He's overlooking a holo display that shows the race course, and it has different like flagged little markers so that he can monitor the actual progress of the different vehicles along the way. It hasn't fired up yet. It's just passively displaying the landscape, but it's got the whole, I'm trying to remember what those maps are called. The ones that have all the lines on them to show you the actual height. Topographic. It's a
Oh,
topographic
yeah.
holographic display. So he's watching over here. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's fine. Sorry.
This person right here is very heavily armed, has like an assault rifle, body armor, and is monitoring a bunch of security cameras, including a security camera that is in the garage where you can see Chet working on the vehicle and the Monarch pulling that guy aside.
Yeah.
This is a security operative. This is a technician. And this right here, roll a local knowledge check if you have that skill.
Well, I have local expert.
Yeah, local expert.
Okay. 17.
All right. This is Skip. Skip is a netrunner.
Ooh. Okay.
Not a big
and,
timer, not a huge brand, just sort of a netrunner for hire, does security, intrusion prevention. picks up work
Um,
wherever he can.
he wouldn't necessarily recognize other net runners, would he?
How well known is your actual? Because the thing is, you have
As
a
soon
public
as
persona.
As soon as she walks in, she takes off her little not lizard, what was it? Not a
Iguana?
gecko. Yes, the iguana insignia that she has for her like tech teaching, and she takes it off after
Mhm.
seeing this individual because she's a little bit afraid that she might be recognized.
All right, and you can tell he is jacked into the system right now and just monitoring for intrusion, monitoring for tampering, etc.
Um, does anyone notice as soon as I open the door that I came in?
Yes, the
Okay.
bodyguard would immediately turn around and look at you, and the bodyguard is wearing a helmet with a completely tinted over plate. Probably has
Okay.
a HUD on the inside of it, so you can't get a reaction at all.
So, but the fact that I don't recognize, goodness, not Chet, but the other individual that I'm here for. Sorry,
Holbrook?
Glenn.
Oh,
I
Glenn.
don't see anyone that that I could recognize as Glenn. Do I?
You don't. You would have seen Glenn on the way in here. Glenn, you
Okay.
would have had to have passed Glenn, who was standing up on the landing platform.
So when she comes in, then realizing that there's no one that she necessarily recognizes, and that they're not necessarily like ready for someone to kind of come in and cause an issue, she again approaches her students in her class and she's, wow, look at this, everyone, look at this beautiful, we got to make sure that when we see this over here, this is the right, and she kind of breaks down into her teaching spiel regardless of what other people are doing as she like walks into this room and is starting to educate her students.
Excuse me, miss.
But
Miss, you
while
you can't be in here.
oh, it's totally fine. I got the go ahead. It's all right from your boss, Glenn. I'm sure you know him. But we got to make sure. And this projection that she has to her students is actually going towards Chet, Monarch, and not Natalie.
Okay.
Into their what would you call them? The cell phones.
They're agents. So
Thank you.
you're streaming, you're screen sharing from your perspective.
Exactly, from my like headset that can capture video in front of me. So I'm capturing whatever I can, and I'm just trying to distract them, I guess.
Okay.
Because I noticed that the individual right across the hall or right across the room from me is kind of looking at where they're looking, so she's trying to grab their attention.
Okay, you're definitely going to create a distraction. This guy seems to be in charge of security at the race. And so he's going to get up. This other guy's going to continue monitoring cameras, but now there is only one person monitoring cameras, and he's going to come over.
Miss, what are you doing in here? You can't be in here.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure you know, you from Arasaka. And she kind of whispers Arasaka to him. Like, they wanted me to make sure that I recorded everything, gathered all the information, was able to kind of like condense it into this little highlight reel. I mean, you know how crazy these content creators are nowadays. But we're going to make sure that it's all like, consumable and that the mass media can. And again, she just kind of goes off onto techno babble and is just trying to talk as long as she can with this security guy.
Okay. All right, so you name drop a corporation that is blamed for nuking Night City and is legally banned from the continental United States.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no.
I have good news for you.
This
Your
kills
goal
the
is to
party.
create a distraction. You
Oh.
created a distraction. Good job. While this is going on, the rest of you who are in the... Where is Natalie right now?
Right in the southeast here. Actually, right kind of where Jonah was. My hope is to, if the car owner starts heading towards the garage, to intercept him with a bunch of Corvo babble.
Okay. All right, you're getting this feed from the Frizz. Are you doing anything about it at first or no?
Watching it, this shit's fire. Definitely putting some like emojis in chat. Really selling the live stream experience. And also texting the group chat like, hey, you guys are on camera, which I can tell from like the corner of Mrs. Frizz. She keeps like panning over the security camera screens.
All right, Chet, Monarch, you have both been notified that you are currently on camera.
Oh, well, I adjust my tie a little bit and then slide a little bit farther into the car and put my tools up in front of my face like this.
So good. Okay. What I'm just so everyone is aware, I do want to be very clear with this. I do not condone drinking and driving. Okay. I want everyone to truly understand that is not what I'm trying to do here.
Probably good we mentioned that.
I'm trying to kill him. Okay. You understand? Not with alcohol, not with drunk driving, but with weaponry. That's what I'm trying to do. Or choke him out. I don't know. Whatever I
Cold-blooded.
decided,
That's
whatever
better.
I decided to
Yeah.
do there. Or shoot him. So anyway, so I'm gonna continue to try and, through my reputation of being the Monarch, get
Mhm.
this guy to see that, like, maybe I'm onto something. And I'm gonna be like, dude, look, man, I'm not trying to tell you to drink an entire handle. That's insane. No, you just want to
I drank most of it already.
you want to take a little bit off. You just want to get the shakes off, man. Trust me. I walked into a hell zone one time. It was just a bunch of crazy dressed people. They all wanted to kill me. You know what I did beforehand? Took a little swig of some, synthetic rum, and then I went to town on those sumbitches. Trust me, you're gonna want to do it. I know what I'm talking about.
You know, my mom always told me not to drink and drive and not to trust strangers. But the Monarch says it's cool, and I don't want to look like a wuss in front of the Monarch.
You damn right. You damn right.
Pressuring.
All right, just a little to take the edge off. I'm still fine otherwise.
All right. So
All right.
I'm gonna look. You can't do this in front of them. You don't want the engineer to see this. Okay, trust me. Come on. So is this a window? Is this a door right here?
Oh, you guys are in an imaginary space right now. There can be a door.
Okay, cool. So I'm
The
assuming
spot-
because, like, a lot of garages do have back entrances and stuff, right? Because you got to be able to bring in the parts and stuff.
True.
We're just gonna walk outside, and I'm gonna make it seem like we're gonna get ready, and I'm gonna then attempt to choke him out.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
Let's go.
Okay,
The
You
moment
get, you get a
of truth.
bonus on this because he doesn't see
14.
it coming.
14.
It's okay.
Yes.
All right, you grab him. You start to crush his windpipe, and you don't have to kill him, but you're trying to choke him out. What's your
Yeah.
body score?
Body score is 6.
Okay, you inflict 6 points of damage through his armor. If you choke someone out for 3 rounds in a row, they're unconscious regardless of their health. So we're only tracking this in case this goes poorly. He's obviously gonna try to get out. Roll another athletics check.
12. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna put luck. I'm putting luck.
Do you have 4 luck?
I do have 4 luck.
I need all of it.
I have 1 more luck left.
All right. Oh, that's right. I keep
I have
forgetting
5 of them.
because, like, both Bren and Josh took almost no luck on their characters whatsoever.
Dummies.
Yeah.
All right. Get 1 more, and you've got him out cold.
Oh my god, dude.
No pressure.
Oh.
Go. Let's go.
17.
Ooh, raise them
pretty good.
gooches.
Yes!
Oh.
I'm sorry.
When it comes to not killing people, you're great at that, Monarch.
Papi, I'm sorry. Papi, I'm sorry. Papi, I'll teach you how to rip the Gucci's later, Papi. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
That's what I tell him as I
It's the most
knock him out.
disturbing
As I
thing I've
knock
ever
him out.
seen.
Okay. I find a well, first things first. This guy, he got any money on him?
Well, you're robbing the guy now?
Yep.
He's got like 50 eddies on him.
I'm gonna take those 50 eddies.
That's beautiful. I'm happy.
I'm gonna put that in my bank account.
That's a good choice.
All right.
All right.
Oh my
And
Roll
I'm
a
gonna
perception check to locate a green and yellow dumpster nearby.
Gotta have those. Or you can have one of those random lockers like in Cyber.
Yeah, but those also have to be green and yellow. If they're not green and yellow, you can't stuff bodies in them. That's just nice
It's true.
city, metropolitan
101.
code.
Perception
Yes, sir.
21.
Okay, yeah, because otherwise I was gonna make you stuff them in the trunk of the car, because that's the other way
Oh.
that works.
Wonderful.
All right. So are you removing his driving suit, his gear, all that stuff,
Yeah.
and then stuffing him in there? All right.
Taking everything with him.
Plus 180 XP to stealth.
Wow.
Oh,
No,
really?
not actually. That would blow the hell out of this game. No.
Oh, could
Anyways.
because I was about to say I will sneak around and murder everyone then. So
Stealth archer. All playthroughs always devolve into stealth archer. All right.
That's true.
While he's doing this, Chet, you're just tinkering around, and Canfield's sort of watching you work.
Yeah, well, as I see, the driver and Monarch, go out the side door, I make an assumption that something's probably going to happen soon. So by the time they come back, this car should be fixed one way or another, no matter the result of how that went. So
Mhm.
and I could have fixed it like 10 minutes ago at least, but so I'll just do the last. That's my fixing
But at this
sound.
point, you've unplugged 3 other things just to make it look like it was that damaged. So
Yeah, but I know what I'm doing. It's no problem.
Mhm.
Chet Hunter.
Chet.
all right.
You can do it.
So
I'll be like, oh, there you go, all fixed. And I step back a little bit, but kind of turn away from the camera if possible.
awkwardly, back of his head pointing in the same direction at all times, sidestepping, circle strafing.
Yep. I'm like by the wall as close as I can be. Underneath the camera. Yep.
All right. Checking in on Miss Frizz. Leazer, the head of security, is basically, no, you can't be back here. I don't care who told you could be back here.
Miss, you gotta go right now.
And I'm doing little side glances to the monitors that he's looking at. Have they done the deed at this point?
Oh yeah, I put in the agent out like a light.
Okay. So I can probably take that as like a note that I can stop and be like, oh, I thought that this was a garage. I'm so sorry. I just want to, I apologize. Students, remember to ask first for permission and then ask for forgiveness later. I think that's how the saying goes. It was like 40 years ago. And she leaves the room, hopefully unperturbed.
Oh, they're definitely going to let you leave, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
And then as you depart, the head of security is going to pop up and he's going to have his guy operating the camera swap. Say, you
there, a word.
He calls in the guy who you talked your way past to completely chew him out.
Yeah. Okay, good. So there's no guard in front of the doors right now.
No, they swapped another guard out.
I'm gonna relay that information through my agent to my group, and I'm guessing we have a group text, and I'm gonna do it very covertly as the way that Natalie's been doing it, and being like, oh man, oh god, how do I do? I'm so bad at that. What are the people that watch proms? If that makes sense.
Chaperone?
What?
Yes,
Chaperones? Yeah.
Chaperones have
What are
left
the
building.
people that watch proms?
I just want you to know I got it instantly,
was-
Kelly. It made sense to me.
That's the greatest Jeopardy answer I've ever heard.
Dude, I thought you
You
were
can
talking
say
about
like
a
creeps
reality
and
show.
perverts. I don't know, but you do
I
it,
was gonna say-
chaperone.
I thought you were talking about. I didn't know like that was like a new thing. You know what I mean? Like,
isn't there like a spin-off
not-
of Say
not
Yes to the
new.
Dress
No.
that's about proms?
No,
Yeah, it's-
just adults
God.
making sure that Jesus is in between all the kids. You know,
Leave room for the Holy Spirit.
I
exactly.
never went to prom.
right. That's
That was
right,
too
bro.
cool.
Gotta leave room for the Holy Spirit right there.
But I relay that information to my team that there's no eyes on them currently. The chaperone has left.
All right.
Great.
So another
timing.
thing, Frizz, this building definitely has a network architecture
Uh-huh.
that you as a netrunner could access. There is another netrunner probably in the system, and there may be other defenses, but there will be information here. There'll be control over systems in here,
There's info on the outside though.
inside the computer system,
Yeah.
inside the network.
1v7 doesn't sound very good to Miss Frizz. And there was a lot of people in that building.
So going inside seems like a bad idea.
Yes. Currently, Miss Frizz does not feel comfortable trying to net hack into the building that there's other people in.
That's fair. Anything else, or shall we check in with Natalie Smiff?
Let's check in with Natalie. I think from like that information that she saw that like they kind of took out the racer and like she's just trying to distract him. Right now she's just trying to pull any kind of attention away from the cameras.
All right. Natalie, you've received an update. What would you like to do?
Natalie's receiving these updates on the phone, but it looks like everybody's got all the important stuff covered. And anyway, there's all these cars around and all these corpos, and Natalie is like the young, enthusiastic like girl, probably in the middle of like a bunch of corporate dudes and ladies, is like, wow, this is so cool, this is so exciting, and has attracted like a group of like the type of dudes that respond to that energy of like, I can't wait to tell this girl everything about cars. And so like some corpos have kind of like wandered in. And what she's trying to do is really like low-key brag about how good of a driver she is and like kind of, you know, get business cards exchanged and do a little networking. It's her natural environment.
All right. Roll a business check to network.
Do a little networky.
You're also in a metal hallway again, Joe.
How about now?
You sound great.
Oh,
Ooh.
business
God.
it up to a 26.
Oh my God.
Hit him with the
business,
business, girl.
I mean, what do you want?
Listen, I just want to drive one of the cars around the track. I mean, I could totally drive in this race, and I don't know. If you don't believe me, you could ride with me. Of course, Jonah would have to ride in the car too, so he's my bodyguard. But man, I just am getting that itch to race, you know, and I'm so good at it. And I know you don't believe me, but if you could see, you'd probably win a lot of money betting on a girl like me.
All right. I mean, that's a hell of a sell. People are now trying to figure out, like, well, could I pull my driver out? Like, could you do a ride along? Like, no, in that rig that you've got over there, please.
I'll only drive the best. I didn't come here to putter around in a bunch of shit carts.
Whoa.
All right.
And I slap my microphone for emphasis.
Glenn will roll up. He's rocking Rockland Augmentics fashion wear and cybernetics.
Oh god.
Very, very chic clothing.
What a tool.
That cool. Oh yeah, 100%.
I know
and
exactly the clothing you're talking about, by the way.
Right?
It's great.
He flashes his business card. He works for Petrochem, and he's got a very nice title. Not a C level, but like, you know, just under a C level. It's just a little passion project of my partner and I, you know, just a little diversification of our investments, getting a little bit of the best in life. You know how it is. Gotta let the wind go through your hair every now and then. Get away from the rat race.
Yes, I do love operating motor vehicles with the windows down.
You know, I got some money riding on this race, and I gotta go with the sure factor, but I'd be happy to show you what we've got going after the race.
Oh, do you mean like sex? Ew. No.
No.
I'm here for
No.
cars.
Everyone looks at him awkwardly.
As they should.
She said, "You mean sex? Ew." Oh.
Destroyed.
God. You mean like sexual intercourse? Disgusting.
Boning? No.
Yeah, with you right now.
Maybe you should let her drive the car, Glenn. You gotta understand, I've got Eddie's right. I can't just sex. Ew. Somebody recorded it. They're just looping it and like voice modding it.
You're trying to win money on a race. The only sure bet's me.
Roll a drive land vehicles check.
Come on.
Big moment.
Is it this?
That's a.
Oh.
Hold on.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put all.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put 3 luck into that one.
All right,
Oh.
a 16.
Wait, but you paused. You said you're gonna put all of your luck into it. What's all of your luck?
Yeah, but I don't know what's to come. Joseph's got that face on.
He's got that face.
He's got that "I'll go
You know
kill
what I'm saying?
Natalie" face.
Joe
Like
either wants to
didn't
kill
know
us
that
or
DM
take all of
face.
our luck. Yeah, that's it.
I have
First
no
step, take
idea
the
what
one,
you're
then
talking
kill.
about.
That's okay. I can sandbag a little too on my first brag.
All right. So here's the thing. Glenn is trying to get a hold of his driver, and he's not answering. He's starting to get a little concerned about that. All right. Look. I will let you drive in this race. This is a big risk. I'm taking on all the risk here, so I'm not going to give you the full driver's cut that you normally get. And you have to go out on a date with me afterwards in a public place to recover part of the ego that I just lost in that last conversation. That's it. That's the end of the deal. I just have to be seen in your company looking dashing and attractive because you totally just negged me in front of all of these head honchos, and I got to build that back up.
Damn.
Wow.
Natalie looks around the group.
Serious.
This is an aside. He's
leans
not
in
literally
and
going to
says-
say this in front of everybody. That'd be social suicide. This is all right, fine.
She's just
here,
judging
look.
the proximity, how loud she has to yell for her next comment.
What do you mean you want to have sex with me? You don't just say it out
No,
loud.
God damn it,
And the bozos! No, more, Natalie just kind of smirks, and she's like, it's a very generous offer, and I can see why you feel like you would have that much ground to stand on if your driver was messaging you back, but maybe you really should talk to your driver first before you talk to me.
I was in on his agent.
Somewhere a dumpster is ringing.
No, I 100% destroyed his agent.
Somewhere Monarch is ringing.
That's
It's
murder
just
one.
gonna-
That's murder 101. Like, come on, guys, destroy the agents. Jeez, rookies.
He looks at you suspiciously.
Suspiciously. Sir, that's a funny expression. I'd love to talk to your driver. If he's willing to step down and I step into his place, I think I should get his full compensation. And I think I drive faster than him too.
Where'd you say you were from?
The red zone.
Right. Sure, okay. All right, I see what's going on here. I respect. Who do you work for?
I know he works for Petrochem now, right?
Mhm.
I look left and I look right. And then I flash one of my network for business cards. I'm doing a little research for a story. I'm safe. You can trust me.
He's running.
I don't
You
give
can
him
see
the
him
business
running
card,
through
though.
his head like, okay, Petrochem, Network 54, shell companies in between, favorable media coverage of our last he's like running all the corporate math to see where in this tangled network of alliances the two companies lie. He seems to come to an acceptable conclusion. He says, all right, but if you blow up my ride, you're on the hook. I will sue.
Network 54 can cover your little car. This is bigger than you, buddy, so just give me the keys.
All right, he'll pass him over.
Natalie does like a little dance for a second, like, ah! Mhm, mhm.
How did we do this?
I
I
have
love
the
it when
car
a plan
keys. I have
comes
the
together.
car.
All right, you have the keys. Monarch got rid of the body. What is Frizz doing?
Well, is there a lot of commotion going on right now? Like, do I notice that there's some, like, issues going on over on the garage?
Yeah, people are trying to get ready for the race. They're trying to actually get cars into position out onto the track. There's some sort of a big hullabaloo centered around Natalie.
There's no jack and port that I could find on the outside of this building, is there?
There's a bunch of transmission equipment up at the top. See, this is the problem. You either need to have really fine-tuned equipment to access in underneath in tight quarters. If only you had a blue bow.
A denutter? I don't
But
have a blue bow.
Yeah, in absence of a blue bow, if you could get on top surreptitiously, you might be able to piggyback onto their transmissions and get in.
On
that way.
top? You mean on top of the roof?
Yes.
Oh, well then, yeah, I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to look around the building right now to see if there's any kind of advantageous point that I can climb.
To climb it, you're either going to need equipment. Roll a perception check to find just the best point for it.
I got that 13.
Okay. And then it's athletics to actually do the climbing, and stealth to avoid getting detected in the process.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I guess time is of the essence right now because the race is about to start, so I don't really have time to do too much more distractions. So I'm going to do just that, and I'm going to try and climb with athletics. A 13 again.
Okay, that'll get you up on top.
And then I'm going to stealth it with a fucking... Oh, sorry, I just cursed.
Wow!
A 24.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Please. Alcoholism and murder is just fine. We draw the
Yeah,
line at the
and-
F-bomb, all right?
I
Keep it
one
clean,
time gave
please.
one time gave a monologue about ripping a man's testicles out and feeding it to him. So you're perfectly okay and
All
well
right,
within
thank
your
you.
rights here.
Thank you.
Actually, the censored
Rated M
version
for
of that
mature.
monologue is one of my favorite things.
Oh, is there a censored version? I need to see
Yeah,
it.
well, I'll have to find it for you because
That's
adding the
amazing.
beats makes it
I
so
gotta
much
see
better.
this too.
All right. So up at the you are now up on top of the Vic. You have an access point. You can tap in when you want to. The rest of the team. Sorry, go ahead.
What is the rest of the team doing?
Are you guys ready to start the race? Do you have any other prep work you need to do?
Yeah.
Chet is done with the car. He is just trying to stay outside of the camera's view. Maybe he'll step out the door and then like kind of saunter near one of the walls and just sort of like looking conspicuous, but in a place he can still see what's kind of going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna also be kind of distant from Chet, but not too far where in case something happens, I can help him. But like more just a fan, just like, you know, seeing everyone set up, just kind of like chilling out, arms crossed, looking around, minding my own business, not talking to anyone.
I'm standing by Glenn, and I'm like, so where's my car?
I think we lost Joe. I can't hear Joe.
Yeah, everybody gains
Oh,
1
okay.
XP. I was on mute.
Oh,
Let's go. 1 XP.
Ooh.
Suck on
Nice.
that game.
He's gonna call in pretty angrily over to his mechanic, who says, "Yep, no, we got it. It's good. We're rolling it out right now. Where's our driver? Where's Edison?"
Natalie just stands there smirking.
Glenn whispers, "What?" Oh, got it right. Wait, what? Yep. Oh, okay, boss. Whatever you say. That's fine. That's fine. You're able to hop in. This thing is nice. They put some money into this car. There are faster vehicles that you've at least seen, but like this is a nice ride.
Okay, I want half of my money up front, and Jonah rides with me.
There's no money if you lose the race.
There's a driver's fee. I'm gonna get that either way. This is the debut of your car. Do you want it to sit in the garage?
How did this happen?
It's the DM or the character talking.
It's the character
Get
talking. It's
corporate.
Oh,
the
okay.
Dungeon Master understands entirely. Yeah. 100 up front. Sure, you can take your
100 eddies. I'm not washing it. I'm driving it.
150.
Sorry. If you put a couple zeros on there, we can go.
Winning. Okay, 5. Look, the maximum that you're gonna get for the driver's fee out of this is 800. All right. That's what's at stake.
Yeah, I mean, 800 will make the car go, but I thought you wanted it to go fast.
oh my god.
Wow. Wow. Take it to the limit.
This is negotiation. Natalie has few skills. This one.
Hey, what if
Roll,
we do it this way?
Let's see, I'm trying to see if you have anything applicable here. Roll an accounting check.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
All right.
Accounting failure.
Why is it red? The number's red, folks.
it's good, right? It's Red Sky City, right?
Yeah.
Your attempt to bring in what you know of Petrochem's last quarterly report does not get you anywhere. Let's say, all right, 400 now, another 5 if you win.
Ooh.
Natalie accepting that this is as far as it's gonna go, be like, wow, you're generous, thanks.
Not sure I hate you or really respect you right now.
Do I get paid? I'm gonna write down that I got paid.
Yeah, you get paid. He transfers the funds over. He Bluetooths the funds over to you. His eyes glow blue for a moment. That's how that works.
Nice. That
all
is
right.
too-
So you've got the car. Jonah's in the car with you. Everyone's heading out to the track. Is anybody else doing anything else?
As soon as I notice that the distraction seems to be going on towards the drivers, I'm going to try and hack into the net.
Okay.
That's my hack sound. Thank you for laughing.
All right. Give me one moment while I bring you into the system.
The music.
Yeah.
Is this like one of the racetracks where stuff's gonna pop up?
Oh, yeah.
Is there like, oh, okay, is this computer controlled like traps and stuff along the course?
Oh, no. It's not designed to explode. It's
Oh.
designed to, like, stuff is going to happen 100%.
Cool.
There's these
Right.
like red shells and stuff.
Yeah,
You mean blue
banana
shells?
peels. It's the worst. At the moment you tap into the system, Frizz,
Mhm.
a Wisp program is in front of you. It's this glowing orb of light with a single minuscule eye crackling with energy.
Okay.
Roll an interface check. This is about speed, and you would have just arrived, so you probably don't have any programs rezzed immediately.
Mm-mm.
So I believe, unless you have any passive bonuses, this is just a flat-out interface check.
Oh, oh goodness. I might have bonuses. Let me check real quick. I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Well, it doesn't matter. The Wisp does not get to go first. You get to go first. You've just connected, and you have two net actions. Connecting was 1. What would you like to do?
Sorry, I had to shut my door. I am. Do I know what a wisp is? Just as my tech runner knowledge, do I know what it can do?
Yeah, it can damage your brain,
Okay.
and it sort of slows you down with mental static, so it reduces the number of net actions you get. So if it hits you, it'll deal actual brain damage, just
Okay.
damage, and
Then
reduce your net actions.
instead of just moving down to the next level, I'm going to try and slide and use an action to slide because I don't want this thing following me.
Okay, roll an interface check.
And oh gosh, I thought I had bonuses, but that might have been with my other character that I played. But for right now, we're just gonna roll for it. Oh, you said interface?
Interface. And on your next turn, just look through see if you have any programs, because you should have some
I
from
have
last
10.
time.
Oh, I definitely have programs. But I was seeing if I had defenders, armor and shield. I have Hellbolt, Banhammer and sword, and then I have Worm and Speedy Gonzalez. But I don't think I have anything that
Helps with sliding.
yes, exactly.
All right. Well, you are able to move, but you did not lose the Wisp.
Okay.
So you slide down to the next level of the area, and you encounter another Wisp.
I'm gonna try and slide again. Does this only
Roll
slide
it.
for 1 or 2?
The moment you enter in its zone, you activate. It gets to try to go off and attack you. Sliding makes it stop chasing you. So
Alright.
roll another interface check. This is for speed. If you had Res Speedy Gonzalez, you'd get that bonus.
Oh, I do get that bonus then. Speedy Gonzalez will give me a bonus of
Well, hold on. To boot up Speedy Gonzalez takes one of your net actions.
right, and this is my last net action.
Well, you used 1 to slide
Well,
down to this level.
I used 1 to get in as well.
Right, and you get 3.
So this is my last one.
After the Wisp attempts to zap you, because right now, before you take your third net action to slide, the moment you enter this level of the network, the Wisp immediately goes off before
Oh,
you
okay.
attempt to slide.
Okay, cool. So you need an interface action from me.
Hmm.
8.
Okay, you are not faster than this one. It is going to attack you immediately.
Okay.
Roll an interface check to defend yourself. If you had any defensive programs rezzed, you'd be able to use those.
Nothing rezzed.
All right.
Yikes.
6
Uh-oh.
is going to start frying your brain. You
Okay.
take 2 points of damage.
Is that neural damage?
Yeah.
Then I believe, oh gosh, I'm trying to find where all of my programs are. I'm so sorry. I think I have it,
Again,
Okay,
your
I'm good.
programs only help you if you've booted them up.
correct. I thought I had hardware that helped me reduce neural damage, but I don't. I'm good. Okay. So this is my last net return.
Yes, you have one more net action, and also the other wisp is going to start following you because you did not slide past it.
Correct.
Now, here's the other thing. Last time we did net running, I did this wrong
Oh.
because it does not take an action to move from one level of the network to the next.
Ooh.
You could literally just charge down the entire network, setting off every single bad thing along the way without using a single action.
That's
So
true.
it's like really daring, risky netrunners will do that. You also know the top 2 levels of any network are the lobby, meaning that all the scary crap is probably deeper down below.
Okay.
And that other wisp is going to follow you.
I prefer for 2 wisps to not follow me, so I'm going to try and slide again with my last action.
Okay, roll it. And you're sliding against 2 different wisps at this point.
So I do have to roll it twice or just once?
Nope. You're going to roll once, and they're each going to roll against that result.
Okay. Interface. 10, and I'm going to put 4 luck into it.
Okay,
So I'm down to 2. Oh, I didn't even need to.
all right. You successfully slide past those wisps,
Okay.
and you can move deeper into the network. Would you like to?
I would love to.
All right, great. You immediately encounter another Black Ice program, a Scorpion.
Okay.
Wait.
The
Our
same crap happens as soon as you stumble upon the Black Ice. Roll a interface check. This is for speed.
Yikes.
I got a 12.
Uh-oh.
I'll take it.
All right, yep, it's going to attack you again. Roll another interface check to defend yourself.
Yikes. What are these rolls?
I'm worried about your brain.
A little
And it
bit.
zaps your brain.
My brain!
You take 2 points of damage, and your physical meat space movement is reduced by 2 for the next hour.
Okay.
So right now, you are losing 1 net action because the wisp tagged you last round, and your in meat space movement speed is also reduced.
Okay, cool.
And you can continue to go down in the network if you want, because that doesn't actually take any actions. So this Scorpion is, you don't have an action to slide away from the Scorpion, but you could go down another floor if you wanted.
Okay.
Is
But
that
those are my 3 net actions. I can't do anything now.
You can, again, moving inside the network, you can go anywhere you
Oh.
want in the network.
I'm
You can
gonna
just
stay
keep
here.
on. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to move everybody else to the racetrack.
There hasn't been this much sliding since that Goo Goo Dolls song was popular.
Oh no, stop.
Why?
I can tell that's something that you
I went
had in
there.
your head, and you're like, as soon as she's done talking,
I was
I'm gonna bring
waiting.
up the Goo Goo Dolls.
was waiting so long.
Gonna talk about the Goo Goo
Gotta
Doll.
always bring up the Goo Goo Dolls, you know?
And you'll never stop.
It's just never any other reason anyone would ever bring up the Goo Goo Dolls. I'm sorry, Goo Goo Dolls.
I just don't know if I expected any of that. I'll be honest. All right, so I have a map of the track. It's largely an abstract map rather than a direct one-to-one map. We're gonna track relative positioning, choices in where you drive, so on and so forth, that sort of stuff. 1, 2, 3, and then you're still inside. All right, cool. So, can everybody see? Is anybody unable to
Oh.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see.
Oh yeah.
All right, excellent. Everybody fires up their engines. They get a huge shotgun blast to announce that they're going to start the race. All this is happening while Miss Frizz is trying not to have her brains leak out of her ears. And Natalie, you're in the car next to Jonah, revving up. You've got all sorts of power under the hood. You've got the turbo you can hit a few times. That's ready to go. Everyone else is ready to go. Chet and Monarch, what are the two of you doing during the race?
Well, I've been thinking, Glenn's close by. There's got to be some way to prove that schematics that are in those cars are mine, not his. I was working on them. They took the files. Monarch, do you know, is there any way we could see if my name is still on those files somewhere?
You're talking about computers, dude? I mean, the only person I know here that's good with computers is Frizz. So,
right. Where's she at? Frizz?
Well,
Did you
okay, but
just
she's
yell my
not
name?
here. She's not here right now, Chet.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Let me just message
Sorry
her
about that. I
real
got ahead of
fast.
myself,
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. You get, just fix your tie, okay? You got a little grease on it. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a message to Frizz, coded ish. Be like, search the network for evidence of Chetherton.
That's not very coded.
She'll search. So I'm gonna say search the network. I'm just gonna put find Chetherton. That's what I'm
Chet
gonna say.
Hunter. I didn't use my full name, Chet Hunter.
No, it's a code name, Chet. Jeez, I'm trying to code name it right
Sorry.
now.
No one would
Somehow
ever
more
know.
specific than your actual name.
Okay, so I'm gonna send her something like that.
Okay.
Oh, and tell her this. Now, when I was in the house, had a part of it
Oh God.
with some of my brainstorming ideas locked away in a different part of a file. It was under a password. And so there's a good chance that they haven't been able to get through it yet. If we can get through it and maybe open that up and see my hidden part of my files, maybe that'll prove it's mine.
What's the name of the file?
The name of the file is something my great-great-great-grandmother always used to tell me.
Oh,
It says, "Who let the dogs out?"
Oh
From
no.
a long time ago.
okay.
Don't know what it means. She said it all the time.
Just,
She thought she
just
was funny.
declarative statement.
I don't understand
Just-
it.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
not
just gonna
ask.
But it
go
reminds
back.
me of her. My dear old
Look
grandma.
for
Great.
who let the dogs out,
Thank you.
and just send it, and that's it.
I respond who, and then I think that my text doesn't go through again, so I send it 2 more times. Who? Come on, you guys do not actually know this song.
That's
Thank
it.
you, Joseph.
I don't want to acknowledge it. I don't want to give you after the Golden Boy joke and then Google Dolls references. I've had enough with you boomers in this stream.
If you didn't
It's
watch
not her.
MTV in 2003, you do not understand this episode.
It's the world I know.
Oh God. Okay, so yeah, that's
She
what I
found it.
send.
Oh, did I? Did I find the
No,
info?
you didn't. I guess
Okay.
not. We're getting ahead of
She's
ourselves.
busy getting her brain melted by defense programs. All right. As the two of you are sending that text, you notice that the head of security is now out watching over the race, along with several other armed guards. And everybody's on your mark, get set, go. They start their engines. Go ahead and give me a land vehicles check to see how things start out, Natalie.
Let's go,
How-
Natalie.
what's your
Go,
what's your
go,
peel
Nat.
out strategy? Are you able to hit that like the blue sparks off the bat? How does
Yeah,
this
you know
work?
how the turtle on the cloud and it goes, and then if you hit it just right on the third, your car goes woof. That's what I'm going for.
That's
All right.
Mario Kart.
Are
You
you
just said
talking about
Mario Kart.
That's right. Yeah, you got to get the speed boost going.
Sorry, do you guys have other race experience? Like,
So many.
I mean, I don't have a
Cruising.
driver's license, but I did commentate a Forza tournament one time, so
You actually
yeah, I know Sir
not?
Scoots is in chat, so make it like Blur. Or
oh my god,
specifically
Blur.
the Blur beta, because when the game came out, nobody bought it. Thanks.
I did. It was amazing.
Yeah, I bought it. You didn't play with me.
Oh, that's awkward. Yeah. Just drive, damn it.
Yeah. 14,
Alright.
and I'm gonna slap my extra 2 luck points on that one. 16.
And you go careening off, leaving a trail of dust behind you as these big old monster trucks and dune buggies and quad bikes and just frames with an engine and tires stuck on them all tear across the desert, trying to look out for twisted, sharp corrugated metal left over from the Fourth Corporate War, littering the path in front of you, along with the occasional cow skull, just because they have those installed.
You mean they're playing in the middle of twisted metal?
I'm so proud you got the words twisted and metal in
Yes,
there,
that's
Joseph.
what I was thinking.
Don't
too.
tempt me. You know who the mascot of that series is.
Yeah, no,
right?
please don't. That's
no,
fine.
No. We don't got to do that. We don't,
Okay.
we don't gotta do
Please
that.
keep your fingers off that.
To me, it
that-
was always
that
just a guy in the
musical
big
stick.
wheel.
I'll do it.
Quick question. As
No.
Natalie's car
go ahead.
slows down and stops. Are there like weapons in the car or defensive? What is the word?
Measures?
Bullets.
Defense mechanisms.
Defensive bullets?
Defensive bullets.
Ordinances.
Well, there's a few
Ordnance.
denutters in there, so
Defensive. That's what it's short for.
Exactly. No, this Vic only has. It's got a really good turbo system, but it doesn't have any Mad Max gear on it.
Cool.
this isn't one of those
Um,
races, Rach, where you murder everyone. Okay?
You gave me a
Oh.
car. I thought I was meant to kill. Yeah, I'm driving. Natalie
All right.
drives.
You tear off into the desert. Up ahead, you can see a couple of the cars veering around a stone pillar. You want to take the right-hand path or the left-hand path?
Ooh,
What are the
choices.
majority of cars ahead of me doing?
The quad and the dune buggy both go off to the right. The larger vehicles both go off to the left.
So I am actually going to follow the larger vehicles, and while I do this, I'm going to explain pretty casually to Jonah. I'm like, listen, in these races, Jonah, you don't want to be the first ones out in front, because there's a tons of pitfalls and a ton of messed up terrain, so you want the other cars find that first. So we're going to hang back a little bit here, and we're going to watch for our opportunity to shoot ahead. Jonah is,
well-
I'm sure, just all white knuckles.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Meanwhile, back in the network where brain melting is occurring, the Black Ice program always gets to go at the top of the initiative order. So that Scorpion is going to hit you again. Roll a defensive interface check. Ooh, I only got a 5.
Come on, Frizz, you got this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The dogs were barking right now. Interface?
Who?
Damn.
Who let the dogs out?
Oh, yeah.
Did we just have this discussion? God.
I'm so sorry.
All right, you successfully blocked the digital Scorpion from frying your brain.
Nice.
It is your turn. You only get 2 net actions because the Wisp tagged you last round.
Okay. I don't see anything that allows me to control any sort of program, so I'm gonna just drop down again and slide.
Roll a. Now remember,
Um,
if you want, go ahead.
I might turn on a program real quick. Let me. All right, Speedy Gonzalez. So +2 for speed. Does that mean that movement is increased?
No, you make speed checks whenever you encounter black ice. The two of you roll opposing speed checks to see if the black ice gets to zap you before you get to respond.
I'm turning on Speedy Gonzalez, and I'm then gonna slide down one for my 2 net
Okay.
actions.
All right.
So Speedy Gonzalez is on.
Excellent.
and
you
it's
get a +2
a-
to speed.
It's a relatively offensive, but not super offensive because it's like 1990s Bugs Bunny, Speedy Gonzalez, Looney Tunes. So it's going to be that kind of little mouse that comes out because that's what I remember from Bugs Bunny. And it's going to go 10.
So that is a 10 on your interface check to ditch the Scorpion. The Scorpion is going to roll
Yes.
perception to see if it can still spot you. No, you have
Ooh.
successfully evaded it.
Nice.
And you can move down into the next layer of the network.
I'm going to slide down.
All right.
12.
There is a password on this floor.
Is that the password that Doa gave me?
No, once you find
Probably
the
doesn't remember.
file, that's when you're going to be able to use that password. This is just a
Okay.
password in the network.
Oh, okay.
So you've used your second net action in order to evade the scorpion, and you cannot proceed past a password without cracking it open. So you are done for now.
Okay.
Music is intense.
I know.
Whoa.
Right?
At that exact moment, Skip arrives on your level of the network. He's tapped in.
Hey, hi there. What you doing in here, pal, buddy, friend?
Can I
Hello?
talk back to them?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna be silent. I'm not gonna respond because I feel like any kind of audible response might give me away of my actual physical location.
Oh, he's communicating digitally. He's not talking in meat space. He's just communicating with you in the network.
She doesn't trust it, man. She's literally like 15 feet above on the roof of like 6 secure personnel, so she's just not gonna say anything, not gonna respond.
All right.
Well, you know, that's an awful shame. I'm gonna have to destroy your mind now. I hope you understand it's nothing personal, just, my job. So, there's that.
And he is going to activate Hellbolt to try to fry your brain.
Yikes.
Nice.
Sounds bad.
Hate it when that
This
happens.
is an attack. This is an attack program that gives him a +2 on this roll. Roll a defensive interface check. I got an 8. Got a 6.
Does meets it beats it?
For defenders, yes.
Okay,
He has
then
to
I'm good.
exceed your roll to deal damage.
Oh, he has to exceed it, so meets it doesn't beats it.
Right. That in case of a tie, the defender wins.
Can I use my 2 luck points, even though I know that's what I
Absolutely.
needed? Then I'm going to use my last 2 luck points.
All right.
Wait, but didn't you beat it?
No, we tied. With he has an 8.
He got +2 because he's using an attack program.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ooh, nice. That's cool. That's great. All right. Okay, what else we got? Oh, here we go.
He's going to use Deck Crash,
Okay.
which is another offensive program.
Yes.
But he doesn't get a bonus on this one. 8.
Ooh, try that.
15.
15.
Completely.
Okay, that normally works a lot better.
He's going to res a shield program for himself. Now, significantly less confident than he was a moment ago.
Good.
Meanwhile, on the racetrack,
Hmm?
we're going to start off. Let me set the scene. Chet and Monarch. You notice that Glenn and Holbrook, they're going to their earpieces like somebody just mentioned something. They talk to themselves, and then you see Leazer, the head of security, over here, and 2 of his guards. They're heading back inside to the garage, and they look like they mean business.
Hey,
What do you
Yeah.
Monarch, you see that over there? I think they might have suspected something. That doesn't look good.
Well, Chet, why don't you go and shoot him?
Do I look like I carry a gun? I am a upstanding member of society.
Well, then, shouldn't have gotten your hands dirty. Just throwing it out there. I'm just messing with you, Chet. All right,
I
and
fixed
then
it.
at that, listen, the more we hang out, man, you're gonna learn. I'm kind of crazy. I'll never admit this to my friends, but I, kind of insane.
No judgments here.
You're a good guy, Chet. And I just give him that. And then I recognize that they're going to start making their way in. So I am through I'm going to make it seem like I'm just going to go to the bathroom because I'm assuming there's a bathroom inside. So I'm just going to make my way in, just making it seem like I'm going to go inside and find a bathroom to tinkle. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Chet, are you staying outside to keep an eye on the race, or are you going inside to keep an eye on?
I will stay outside and keep watching the race, such as it is.
Okay.
For now,
I call Chet.
because he's just
Perfect. We're all
he's just
split
in the
up.
bathroom, so I don't need to follow him.
Yeah,
See, if you guys were girls,
we have to come. We have to go together. It's the rule,
No,
apparently.
no couches in there. though.
who told
So,
you
yeah.
that? We don't have couches.
It's on every TV show. It must be true.
The Office. In
You've
the
been lied
Office,
to.
they had couches in the bathroom.
I've never
man.
seen
It's
this
like,
show.
I'm sure there's like pinball machines in there or something. It's got to be awesome. All the
God.
movies and TV shows tell us.
All right.
Well,
As the two of you head inside, back on the racetrack, Natalie, you can see that the people who drove up along the right-hand side, they just went on the side of a canyon and they're attempting a jump. There's a shortcut that they're going to take a shot at. If they succeed on this, it's going to get them ahead of you in the race. First off, roll a driving check just to see how you're doing compared to the folks down on the ground with you.
All right, Natalie. Little driverino, chickerino. That's of course always right here on the. Why can't I find it? Hold on. There it is. 15, and I am out of luck.
Okay.
So.
Where do you want to be in the order of these three cars? At the
In the
moment?
order, these are the three cars that have gone to the left side.
Correct. Where do you want to be amongst them?
I want to be on the middle line, but I'm fine in that third position right now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep an eye on the what is it? The little ones attempting to jump. They've got a smaller profile and different weight than me, so I'm not gonna try and mess with that really. Oh, is that good? Did they succeed?
They did not.
No.
Uh-oh.
Well, he lived.
They both wipe out, take some damage, and end up behind you back on the main track.
Nice.
Then
So I
the
slapped
car
Jonah in the arm. You see?
and then the car in front of you explodes.
Oh, nice! Now we're second.
Whoa.
As it's driving, just there's this explosion and a thump of sand that goes up. The driver completely loses control of the vehicle, flips off, and careens into the desert.
Excellent. I am going to
Jonah,
dodge around.
Jonah's gonna say, "Ma'am, watch out for mines, I guess."
Natalie shrugs and goes, "Makes sense."
I didn't think this was gonna be that kind of. Okay, nope, that's fine.
What kind of
Roll
race did you
percep-
think it was gonna be?
Roll a perception check for Jonah. He's gonna keep an eye out for mines.
No, Jonah, good man. Jonah has a totally different sheet than me, though, so let me just do that. Haha.
Shift
And he
double
ca-
click on him to open his sheet, and you'll be good.
Can you imagine him going home every day talking to like his girlfriend or like a relative?
He doesn't go home. He stays with me.
I know, but just the idea that like he's basically just like a prisoner, you know?
Very perceptive prisoner.
He's your Alfred.
Yeah, your battle butler. He also has a really sharp eye, and he's keeping it out, and he's seeing mines left and right. And as he goes through this race, he's seeing people, scavengers, hiding out in the pockets, waiting for cars to hit the mines that they planted so they can strip them for scrap.
Cool. Natalie's definitely going to use this to her advantage because she has that earlier strategy of letting the other cars find the mines, taking her time to get around them. She's not really going to try and overtake anybody until the straightaway.
All right, that'll come up in a couple more cycles. Meanwhile, inside the network, Frizz, you have all three of your net actions available to you. Your meat space self is slowed, but that's not going to slow you down right now.
And I have this nasty little net runner right next to me, correct?
Oh, I don't know what you mean by nasty. I mean, just professional courtesy would be nice.
I mean, you look a little nasty. You look a little gross over here, all right? About to
Well, you
run
know,
some
maybe
NordVPN
if I
on you.
That's the whole point of net running. I shouldn't be expected to maintain basic human, hygiene. I don't have to have that here. That's a meat space thing.
So I can recognize that he's a black ice program, or is he not a black ice program because he's a netrunner?
He is a netrunner. He is not a black ice program. The wisps that you like, the AI programs you've encountered so far, those are black ice.
I'd like to boop him with my banhammer.
All right. Go to
Get him.
netrunner jail.
Nice.
So it's
Get him,
3d6 to non-ice
You have
damage.
to roll interface and beat his defense first.
Oh no!
You get a +1 on that roll because the banhammer gives you a +1.
Sweet.
On.
And
Catch him by surprise.
Come
on, give me a
you know you
4.
want to roll a 5.
Give me a 4, baby. That does not look like it.
Oh no! Okay.
all right, so you use banhammer for your first to net action, meaning you can't use banhammer again this round.
And there's something locked in front of me, and I don't know what the password is, even though Doa told me that he knows a password.
Right, you can use a net action to try to unlock the password if you want.
Well, I told
I'm
her the
gonna do that.
password though.
He did tell me the password,
on
right?
your file. This is a password in the
okay.
system.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah,
So when she finds the file, she'll be
Yep,
able to
that's true.
unlock it and bypass it immediately.
I understand.
Then I'm gonna try and hack into the systems, man.
All right, roll a check to backdoor.
All right.
Interface.
I'm gonna go in there like hacker man.
Yeah, man. Boop. 12. Ooh, that's a decent roll. I'll take that roll.
I'm in.
Hacker voice.
Oh my god.
Yep, you've absolutely unlocked it. You have one net action left. You can proceed. Again, you can move as many levels as you want and it doesn't take an action. What would you like to do?
I don't know what's in this file. I've just unlocked it.
Oh, this isn't a file. This is just a password in the network that blocks you from proceeding further down.
I'm gonna drop
So
down.
now it's open. You're gonna drop down?
I'm gonna try and slide because I. Oh wait, no, I don't have. I do have 3 actions. Then yeah, I'm gonna try and slide because I need to drop.
I don't know if
these
you can
wisps.
slide away from netrunners. I think you can only slide away from. Yeah, you can only slide away from black ice programs. You
Aren't
can't
there
slide away
2
from
wisps
netrunners.
following me?
Nope, you
Oh.
successfully slid away from them.
Then I'm not gonna slide. I'm just gonna drop down.
All right. You drop down to the next floor and run directly into a hellhound.
Ooh,
Oh.
my favorite.
Roll a interface check at +2 for your speed program, unless it gives you more than
10.
+2.
Oh, and I
Alright.
activated Speedy Gonzalez, so that's another +2 on top of it.
No, the +2 is from Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, okay, okay.
And survey says 10 versus an 11.
No.
Nah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna bite you.
All right.
Roll to defend yourself.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Sorry, the music's really
Oh,
hype. Ooh!
Nice.
I won.
All right, you still have a net action. Moving did not cost you a net action.
I don't see a lock, and I know that there's a hellhound, so I am gonna slide on this one.
Okay, roll an interface check against the hellhound's perception.
And this, my +2 for Speedy Gonzalez counts to
Nope.
this?
That
Okay.
only affects when you're trying to out.
You trying to use
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez?
Ooh, goodness.
No joy. You can still move down that level if you want, but the hellhound is on your tail.
Might as well. I'm gonna drop down.
All right. You have encountered another password.
All right. That's my
The
turn, right?
That is your turn.
Okay.
The hellhound is going to follow you and attempt to attack you again. Roll interface to defend yourself.
What, you can attack twice?
Well, now it automatically triggers like a trap when you meet it, and then it gets to actually take its turn.
Okay.
It zaps you for 11 points of damage.
Whoa!
Hmm.
And
yes,
you
it was
light on fire.
And I don't have the anti-fire stuff. Or do I? No.
You do have it because you did all those jobs for Jim Fingers in order to get a deal. I know we didn't add it to your character sheet,
Oh.
but like he was
You have
doing
the
a
expensive deck.
I do
Yeah,
have the
he-
expensive
Mm.
deck.
deal. Yeah, so you do not light on fire.
Yeah. All right, sweet, cool. Then I'll take 11 points of damage.
And it is Skip's turn. He's gonna come on down here, and he's gonna try to fry you with the Hellbolt again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe we can talk about this. Fireball.
Roll to defend yourself. He gets +2, so he has a 9.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you block the Hellbolt.
Nice.
He's gonna use Deck Crash again. He does not get a bonus on this one.
Oh, well, he don't need it.
You
Oh
don't
my God.
need it, man.
Good luck, nerd.
Nerd.
Oh my God. He should lose damage.
No,
Yeah,
he-
can it reverse onto him?
It
Excellently
doesn't
heals
reverse
you.
on him, but
He
you
F4s
derez that
himself out of the-
program. You derez that program. You actually, like, as he tries to deck crash, forcibly logs you out, and then it makes you run past all of the black guys you've encountered so far. So everybody gets a passing shot at you. But as he tries to use it, your iguana goes like, "Yeah," and eats it.
Nice.
Wow.
I really kind of thought maybe this would go some other way, but that's okay.
And he's gonna hit ya with. So, fun fact: Banhammer and Sword only affect programs. They don't affect
Correct.
other netrunners. And so he's not going to use those on you. So he's just going to try to zap you. Roll an opposed interface check.
Okay.
Come on, Frizz.
Ooh,
No,
6.
Frizz.
Not very good. But you're not rolling very well either.
I really haven't been.
Don't say
I'm
that.
taking the
Oh.
first result.
Oh,
Doesn't matter. All right, yep.
Yeah, that hurts.
You take 5 points of damage.
I'll take it.
All right. That is it for Skip. That is it for the network. When we come back, it will be your turn again.
Cool.
Also inside the facility, get Chet out of here. Monarch. You notice the head of security and his 2 goons. They are headed for that central compound, the one where the Frizz is trying to hack right now.
Yeah. Well, who are these people around here? Are there people around, or I thought everyone would be out watching a race?
Oh, there's like one dude just milling around. There's like 2 people milling around smoking.
Oh no, but I see a bunch of
Indoors.
other
And we'll
icons.
clear all of them out.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm actually gonna make my way over. I'm gonna wander like into their path as if I'm looking for the bathroom, and you know, purposely kind of like bump in to the group as they're making their way through, in an attempt to delay them a little bit.
All right.
Sir, out of the way. Security.
Oh, my bad, dude. I'm so sorry about that. I'm just trying to find the bathroom. You know where it is?
It's the desert. Just piss outside.
Oh, dude, come on, man. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not uncivilized. Just because
And I'm
we're
in
on
charge
the
of security, and I don't have time for your basic bodily functions. Get the hell out of my way.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, one, how about we all just relax right now, okay? You guys seem like you're in a hurry. What's going on?
Lead in your ass if you don't move. That's what's going on.
And they level
Oh.
their guns at you.
Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna light my ass. You're gonna light my ass. Is that what I'm perceiving right now? Do you
Yeah,
know?
let's you move the hell out of the way.
Hey, do you know who the fuck I am?
Roll a reputation check.
18.
That's pretty good.
I can't believe it. I've been doing this the whole time.
You know who I am.
Oh.
Boss, it's the fucking Monarch.
Yeah. So if you don't, one, put respect on my name right now, I will blow your ass to pieces. Two, don't, and listen here. Okay, you uncivilized swine. I never want to see this again. I never wanted to see you people telling other people to go piss in the desert. The hell's wrong with you? Get a goddamn bathroom. And finally, okay? What's going on? Maybe I can help you guys out. You know, what's the deal here?
All right, you have successfully bought additional time, and we will follow up with you in a moment. Chet,
Yeah,
you see some mines going off in the desert.
I do.
You're sort of monitoring everything that's going on. Can you think of any ways to intervene in a positive fashion, or are you content to watch the race and see the fireworks?
Well, as far as the race goes, what will be will be. But I am curious about going back into the compound and seeing if I can maybe stealthily poke around a little bit, find any evidence of the files, the schematics I was looking for, any other, take a look to see if there's any other tech from that company whose name is escaping me right now. What's it called again?
Petrochem.
Right, exactly, my old company. Go see if there's any of their tech around, just to kind of see the extent to which they are stealing things of mine. Just doing a little bit of mild investigation.
All right, roll a perception check,
Okay.
then roll a land vehicle tech check.
All right. Perception.
All
Went
right.
pretty well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then land vehicle. Very well. If I do say so
nice.
myself.
All right. You have found a few extra pieces from like the equipment that you designed and developed, and it's got your signature on it, but it's not like linked to you. It's got one of the serial numbers that you would have used that they probably just left in by accident without thinking about it. You could use that to trace it back to yourself.
Is it a size that I can like conceal it inside my clothing somewhere?
Yes, it is. Let's say it's like a 10-inch by 4-inch piece, so it's not super easily concealed, but it is theoretically possible.
Okay. I mean, I kind of picture myself as wearing sort of a longer coat kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will try to surreptitiously slip that into my coat as I look around.
All right. Roll 1d10 plus 7.
Okay. D10. How do I put an addition thing into it?
/r space 1d10 plus 7. What we're doing is we're rolling based off of your dexterity score because you don't have the conceal reveal object skill, so we're doing a flat roll.
Got it.
16. Oh yeah,
right.
You've got that nice and tucked away.
All right, nice. So I'll kind of think to myself, "Oh, Chet, you did it! You finally found something that might help. This is great. This is great." And I just kind of just mill around a little bit, try to look unassuming, No one suspects good old Chet.
You can hear the Monarch pulling a Karen on the security officers, a killer Karen maneuver over in the other room, just yelling.
Is
All right,
Karina okay?
I'll go investigate that. Yeah.
Karina or Maria? All right, please.
I'll go check that out. But I'm not going to reveal myself. I'm going to peek.
Yep, you can see him chewing out the head of security. You can also see, perched up on top of the structure, the netrunner that you're working with, bleeding a little bit from the nose, but like tapped in on top of the radio tower and just like,
like, oh, that's good. I'll just say, help, security situation at the racetrack. And then I'll just stand by the stone wall and just kind of act like I was lounging there.
Nice. I like it. Okay.
Security
You
situation at the racetrack.
You pull up to the straightaway. This is your opportunity to regain lost ground. Jonah's got a really good eye on some of the mines. He's helping you weave a path through. You can hear an explosion as the quad bike that got behind you tries to catch up and makes a bad turn and blows the hell up. More scrap for the scavs. at least 3 vehicles in the race. Everybody's opening up the gas. They're just completely flooring it. You can hit the turbo, and it's up to you if you just want to try to straight up overtake this ride, or if you want to try to do a bump stop on the back of it to spin them out.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's really tempting to boop one of these guys. But here's the thing. That could also spin me out too. I'm a little unfamiliar with this car, but I do know it's got turbo, it's got nitro, it's probably eco boosted, I want to say. So
I don't think that's true.
it's
Unlikely.
I know Jonah is using his perception right now to just keep me clear of the mines. Is it possible to do another check with him for, gosh, anything else? Be like, you spotted all the mines. We're in the straightaway. Is there anything else I need to be aware of, Jonah? Because I'm going to hit it.
Full perception check for Jonah. See if he can clear the way.
Come on, my boy. Use your eyes. Persuasion.
You should say my pet. That's what he is. He a
Come on,
pet.
me. He's a grown man. Oh
This
no!
is
I got too many windows open.
19.
You nailed
I
it.
rolled perception on me. Yeah.
No, you did it. Jonah
Yeah, it says
rolled
Jonah
perception.
rolled
Oh, that was on
He's
Jonah.
rolling
Sorry.
it.
There we
Yeah,
go. Sorry.
you're good. 19. He clears the way. He's like, all right, watch out for that sand over there. Watch out for that rock. Actually, you're moving so fast. It's just left, right, your other right.
We are the fastest rally team in the whole world, and I feel like that should be enough to make it here. I don't know.
All right.
Tell me,
Roll
Jess.
and operate land vehicles check.
Oh God.
Come on.
I feel like I could roll this better if I could get a sense of like what the crowd would be doing back home. Like, are they cheering for me? Do they know it's my name? Do they know that I'm in this lead car? Is there like a dull roar of like,
Like they're all back watching they're looking at like dots in the desert and watching the hollow, and all the suits are throwing down eddies at the last second. Like, no way they overtake. That car is going to explode. 3-1 odds. They're all like throwing down and going, fight, 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 fight.
oh, Natalie makes a 16. It's a solid roll, I gotta say.
Yeah. The turbo opens up the piece that Chet designed. Chet, roll a land vehicles check one more time for me at a +4 because you have upgrades specialty.
Yeah, that's right.
Do it. Do it.
I can do it. I can do it.
Chet, you
Oh,
God, yes, Chet! Yes, Chet!
Chet just
She should be flying now.
Chet
So
just, nods
here's
to
the
himself and
problem,
goes,
right?
Now this is pod racing.
No.
All right. As this vehicle tears across the open plain, spewing gravel and dust in all directions, the G-force like pushes you into the back of the car. The whole thing jolts. If it wasn't for the aerodynamic design, this vehicle would be like cigar boating up into the air and flying over itself. There is a roar, blue flames jet out the back. The spoiler goes down, and you take off like a rocket, blasting past this car on a straight line with the finish dead ahead in front of you.
I don't see how this could go wrong. I feel like it's in the bag.
Well, we'll find out in a moment. Meanwhile, in cyberspace, Kelly, how much health do you have left?
I'm like sitting at 20, maybe a little less. Let me look. I took down my character sheet. 15. Just kidding. I'm less than half. I'm looking a little frazzled from his Frizz.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it is your turn. You've got a Hellhound attacking you. Actually, the Hellhound goes first. Because
Cool.
Black Ice always goes first. Roll to defend
Okay.
yourself.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What?
Critical failure. That is fortunate. Your brain remains uneaten.
Good.
Wow.
I like my brain to be uneaten. I'm going. So there's a lock here. Do I know what this lock is for? Is it just to slide down to the next level?
Yep, it's another password blocking access into the deeper recesses of the level.
Is this the password that I know from a previously individual?
Do you want to try that password?
I do.
All right. Yep. It unlocks.
Whew! Man, thank goodness for Cheddarson?
Cheddar
Chet
Cheddarson.
Cheddarson.
You got it.
Cheddarson?
Chet. Chetherton
Chetherton.
Hunt.
Hey, Velveeta follows me on Twitter. All I'm saying, Velveeta.
My name means honor.
Synergy.
So yeah, I plug in the little password. I guess it unlocks, and then I'm going to slide down because I prefer for the hound to not follow me.
All right, roll an interface check against this, an 11.
Oh, I
No.
rolled a 7.
All right, you've used one more net action, so you can still move. You've used one net action to open the lock. You got an automatic success, but you still have to use a net action. Use a net action to attempt to slide. On this floor of the network is a control node.
Ooh.
You can tell that Skip is in control of this control node.
Even though he's not on the same level as the
Correct.
node.
Once you've gained control of it, you can control it anywhere in the network. You also know you are not at the bottom of this network.
Yikes. Is there any kind of assumption that I can make of what he can control with the node?
The control node controls something in meat space. Control nodes always control like guns, cameras, turrets, doors, so on and so forth.
But I
You
don't
would
know
have
what.
you'd have to stop here to like use your net action to take a look and gain control of it to know what it does.
I'm gonna.
Or you could push on, and it doesn't take an action to push on, but if there's black ice down there,
I'm gonna push on, and then with my final net action, I am going to turn my armor on.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm gonna turn my shield on instead.
okay.
So this should, or I'm not gonna tell you what it does, so that you don't change your plan. Don't
I
read it.
would never do that.
Good. So I'm gonna turn
Also,
shield.
I already know what it does because Skip has his shield on.
Shoot. Then yeah. So it should negate whatever brain damage I get initially.
All right, it can sustain up to 7 points of damage, and you now have an active shield. Well done.
Where does it say 7 points of damage? It says
I-
stop the
in-
first successful non-black attack.
Oh yeah, after stopping this damage, it dereses itself, and each
Okay.
copy can only be used once per net run.
Okay. Just that he did like 15 damage to me. So if he does 15 damage again, this should negate all of it.
Yes, from
Okay,
one
cool.
attack. So
Yes.
the Hellhound already went, and now Skip is going to try to chase after you.
Okay, cool.
And you killed his deck crash, so he's going to try to use his Hellbore on you again, his Hellbolt.
Okay.
So he's just chasing you, shooting fireballs.
Would you just hold still for a sec? I'm just trying to do my job.
You're very polite for an evil netrunner.
Whoa, evil, professional courtesy.
Zap.
You want to roll another 3?
No.
That's fine.
All right. It negates all the damage. You completely negate the attack from his Hellbore, and your shield dereses.
Yes. Okay.
And he's going to use his remaining actions to just try to zap you. That's all he's got. Just
Fair enough.
zap. So roll an interface check.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
What are these rolls?
Frizz,
The
no.
internet's a dangerous place.
You take 4 points of damage.
So that was my second roll because I'm guessing he's going to attack again, and I may have.
Yes, he is.
done- Okay, good.
You block the second attack.
Okay, good.
You are at the bottom of the network. There is a file. On your turn, you can grab the file, and if you
Nice.
successfully access the file, you can use a net action to disconnect safely.
Nice.
But the Hellhound will get a shot at you first.
Okay. The Hellhound is quite fast.
Yes. All right. Monarch, aside from just bamboozling these security goons, are you trying? You're also trying to like figure out what they're up to, and also they just heard somebody say situation on the racetrack.
And okay. Trying to think here what to say. So we all heard it at the same time. We just heard Chet, but I don't know who that is. Just say it out loud just a second ago. You're like, oh crap. Dude, as a fan of the races, all right, you guys need to take a look at it. How about this? Let me help you out, okay? I want everything to be perfectly fine here because I'm a big fan of these races. All I did to come in here was just take a leak, but I'm willing to just help you guys out. You seem like good, honest people that just want to see a good race. So why don't I go ahead and take a look at whatever you guys were heading to in here, and you guys take a look at what's going on outside. Does that sound like a plan?
Tell you what, Monarch, I'll go with you. You two, go check what's outside. I'll brief the Monarch.
Perfect. Let's go. What's your name?
Leazer.
Serious? Your name's Leazer?
Leazer, just like your name is the Monarch.
Well, that's because I came out of my mama's vagina and she gave me the name.
Oh
Did your mother give you the name?
Christ.
Well, touche.
Well, that was awkward.
You get very
The
graphic.
conversation ender.
I get very graphic very fast. Monarch has no filter.
No, really? We haven't figured that out after like 16 episodes.
I should have said hoo-ha, but you know, vagina.
That
just
actually
felt
would have
like
been more on brand.
Yeah, I said.
We have a security breach at Central.
Oh crap! All right, what's going on over at Central here? What do you guys do out there? Is that all security?
Yep, security, oversight, maintenance, monitoring, surveillance. That's the word, surveillance.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and I'll take a look. How about just take a look inside, perhaps? Why don't you come with me? We can go ahead and look and see what's in there.
Sure.
You guys got a net runner in play?
Oh yeah.
All right, and just so I know, is this the main guy or is this the sub guy?
This is the main guy sent his two flunkies away. The head of security is going with you into the central building.
Oh, wait,
Perfect.
wait, hold up. As Monarch exits the bathroom, because I've been waiting for him, because I was trying to get the other guys to run past, you know, so I could get a chance to talk to him. As Monarch exits, I'm like, Monarch, Mr. And as I notice the other guys with them, like, Mr. Monarch, it's a big fan again. Remember, love to see you. Could I have a moment of your time, possible? You know.
Yeah, I mean, there's, hey, just give me 1 second. Let me figure out what this thing is. This guy doesn't look like he's all here. Give me one moment if you don't mind, and I'll just go take a look at this.
Now, don't worry about me. I'm sure your security friend is very busy and he needs to go where he needs to go right now without waiting. While you, of course, have a moment for your fans. I know you always do, but I know your friend is very busy and needs to go. I understand that. I won't complain.
I'm just gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Go ahead, sir.
Just go ahead,
Apologies.
Taserface. I'm gonna catch up. I'll catch up with you in a second.
Monarch.
All right. What the hell, Chet?
Yo, Mrs. Frizz is on top of the building, and I think her brain is coming out of her ears. Look,
Well, I was going
there.
to the building. Chet, I was
Well, then we
going
could
to
go
the
to the building
building.
together.
I was gonna kill everyone inside of the freaking building.
We don't need to kill the people in the building. We just need to get on top of the building because that's where Mrs. Frizz is.
All right,
Come on.
Fine. And then
Boost
I'm
me
gonna
up.
grab Chet and I'm gonna hit my grapple gun and take us up like Batman.
My back.
Nice.
My back!
All right, the two of you, we're just going to say up here is the roof. The two of you, you arrive, and you can see there's one private security guard right here who's on the lookout, and Leazer, who is on the other side of the building, is hustling to get up here to get inside the compound.
Now, do they see Frizz, myself, and Chet up here? Will they see us, or are we further inside?
You have not been detected. You are in the middle of the building, right? I just have that, it's a one-layer map. You're in the middle of the building.
Is there any hatches or anything like that's like inside, like a wind, like like a hatch.
There's an access hatch. It's locked, but there is one.
Okay. All right. So I see that he's inside of the building. Is there any way for me to tell? Is there like any glass for me to tell potentially and look and get a peek as to who is inside?
all the glass on this building is tinted. But before you proceed, events have taken a very interesting turn because out on the racetrack,
No.
in this amazing, like, souped-up car, Natalie and Jonah are breaking land speed records, tearing straight ahead. And as you go, the sheer velocity you're picking up from the Choo-2 boosters is making it really hard to control. You are still up ahead. They're trailing behind, but now it's just a matter of sticking the landing without spinning out or crashing directly into a wall.
Easy.
Roll an operate land vehicles check.
Hope you got luck.
I don't need luck. I'm a good driver. Watch this.
Great parts in the car.
Whoa!
All right.
Wow.
Here's the true beauty of this. Natalie and Jonah, they do a bootlegger reverse across the finish line, spraying dirt in every direction. Like, people up on top the suits, they're like, yeah, pay up, you bastard! Woo! And as Natalie pops open the hatch and everyone around is cheering and she looks around and her friends are nowhere to be seen.
Only the greatest moment of my whole life. Honestly, Natalie's not sad though. Natalie, like, the car stopped. As soon as the car stopped, she knows to get the f away from the car. It was a test vehicle. It was a first drive, and she pushed it really hard. So her and Jonah are gonna run like hand in hand. I'm gonna move this microphone. Hand in hand away from the car, like we did, yeah. But like getting like 30 to 40 feet away from
Celebratory evacuation.
you know.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Jonah runs into a mine.
No, so perceptive. No.
Oh, careful there.
He wasn't watching.
All right. Is Natalie, aside from winning the race, is Natalie doing anything else?
Taking like a selfie on the agent, but not posting it. She's a basic bitch. She's got nowhere to post it. Just kind of like commemorating the moment, you know, really like telling Jonah he's special and she couldn't have done it without him. Like, she sees a lot of responsibility for his personal and corporate growth, so she's gonna encourage him. And yeah, she's gonna punch that in the group chat too, be like, not sure if you guys saw, but big dubs up here. And the selfie that she and Jonah took.
I like the idea of Miss Frizz being at the bottom of this network with like all these programs
Just nose
clawing
bleeding.
after her,
Right.
and just superimposed on the augmented reality is just this selfie.
It's a moving selfie because it's the future.
And it plays the Natalie Smiff theme music when it arrives as well.
I just have a flip phone.
It's
only text
reversed
and
like
call.
moving ASCII art. You just like, okay.
Okay, inside the network, we change our scene. The Hellhound gets to go first.
Good.
The Hellhound is in hot pursuit.
Good.
And
That's
you
all I
have
have to
11
say.
health.
Yeah, thank you for reminding
That is
me.
less than the Hellhound's maximum damage.
Ooh,
Oh no.
fantastic.
Roll an interface check to defend yourself.
Why you gotta say it so solemnly? Like, why do you gotta, you're not like, oh no!
Oh,
You gotta prepare people for their character's death, you know, gently.
Joseph's
ND
upset.
25?
The Hellhound successfully attacks,
Mhm.
dealing
Do it. Do it.
9
Frizz.
damage.
Just enough. So close.
Oh! You are so lucky that you got Jim Finger's upgraded deck, because if you were slightly on fire right now, you'd be done.
Thank you, Jim. And that's not brain damage, correct? That's just normal damage?
That is brain damage.
Oh, but my shield only negates the first attack. It doesn't help
Yep.
with all
It
damage.
blocks one attack and then it goes poof.
I still think I made the right choice there. Is it my turn?
It is your turn. You have 3 net actions and 2 health.
I see the file in front of me, correct?
Mhm.
I'd like to open that file.
Roll an interface check.
Come on.
You can do it.
Oh my god!
Never mind.
You have 2 net
Oh,
actions
no.
remaining.
You have to get it this turn.
Yeah. Oh, is that right? Do I need to get
Yeah.
it this turn, Golden
You-
Boy?
You kind of do.
I'm gonna
Kellethan Link.
I'm gonna try and turn on or open
Lincoln
up
Meyer, thank you.
the
Meyer.
knowledge, information, whatever. 7. Roll a 7.
7. Okay, you have acquired the file.
Oh.
What's in the file?
Get the fuck out.
It's going to take you a while to go through it, but there's a lot of schematics and communications in it. It's like an image of somebody's portable computer.
To leave the netrun sphere, the cyberspace.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't I get attacked by the netrunners and the hellhounds if I do that?
No, if you use your net action to safely disconnect,
Oh, and I have
you are
one
out.
more. Then I'm
Nobody gets a
I'm
party
gonna
shot on
do that.
Wow.
Hmm.
that's one of the ways that net running works in Cyberpunk Red is it almost becomes this push your luck thing. Because
Yeah.
if you can just race to the good stuff and get it and bail, it's a viable strategy. It's just risky because it makes it possible for all these things along the way to attack you. But if you have good speed, you can just move right past them before they get a shot at you, as long as you can open all the locks fast.
So as soon as I grab that file, and I believe I have several memory chips, I'm going to download the file into a memory chip. Do I know where the rest of my party is?
Yes.
At the finish line.
Well, we're right next
Because
to you.
remember,
Okay.
when you're in cyberspace, you can still see meat space. It's just like using Pokemon Go,
Right.
but in AR mode.
I
So
always
you can
forget
see
that.
them like right up next to you, with you.
So as soon as I take like the memory chip out, and like take it out, and I kind of shake Monarch's hand. I was like, it's always great to see a man, and gives him a good handshake with the chip in my hand.
Hey, I'm here too, Chet Hunter.
Ah. She's still shaking Monarch's hand.
Hey, we'll be. I take no offense.
You know, you're a quality guy, Chet. Frizz,
Thank
did you get the file?
I think I did. I mean, it was the only file accessible. I don't know if this is the file that you needed. I would imagine that they have a few files on their computer.
Did you use the dogs thing?
The what thing?
Who let
The
the
password.
dogs out?
The password I told you for the file.
Yes, I did. That was it. Yes.
Okay, so then that was it.
That's
Great.
it.
All right, then let's just
Why are
get
we
the hell
going?
out of here.
Oh, are we whispering because of that?
No, we're whispering because they know where you are.
Chet
They're
is
looking
stunned
for you
a
right
second.
now.
Oh, okay. We should leave then.
Yes, we should leave.
Let's go.
Let's just go ahead and sneak down. We gotta get what's her face, and then we'll get on out of here.
Do you not remember the name of your partner that you've been working with for the last 2 years?
It slips my mind from time to time, but that doesn't
Okay,
mean I'm
excuse
Fair.
crazy.
No, that's fine. You're right.
Let's go. Let's
All right,
go.
Chethathan, come on. So
All
we're
right.
gonna make our way down from the top of that roof on the opposite side of where the steps are. And yeah, and then I guess we're just gonna head on out.
Mm.
Okay. Roll stealth checks, all 3 of you.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm good
shit.
at this. I shouldn't have said that.
Ooh.
You are
Yeah, 18
okay,
for
18.
Frizz.
Oh, all right.
Oh, 17.
Oh
Okay.
dear God, it's all on
17.
me.
Give it.
I
Come
can
on.
pressure.
still do what I
Play.
need to
Pressure.
do.
All
Wait,
right.
wait.
13's
It's
not
okay.
bad.
It's okay.
I have one luck that I'm gonna use. Does it make a difference, Joe?
It's a scary dice. Oh,
Nice.
Wouldn't
Does
have.
it make a
The
difference?
3 of you slip out.
Damn.
Natalie, what are you doing? You're on the racetrack. Everyone,
Oh, I mean-
yay, you win.
Yeah. Oh. By the way, before we leave, we are gonna let Natalie know. Package received, or whatever. We're gonna say coded shit, and then we're gonna.
Congrats on your win. We won as well.
No. Oh, okay.
Yo.
That should be your
Oh.
message. Mine is gonna
you.
say, "Are you dead?" If not, cool.
Who
We
sent
good.
the selfie?
Yeah.
Natalie looks at her phone, registers that they're fine, and whatever they were trying to do has happened. She's driven the fastest car ever. She won a race, and now I'm assuming she's drinking the champagne that they provide to winners at the end of both StarCraft tournaments and land speed races.
It's a half-finished bottle of tequila.
Yeah, both are won by early blue flames
There you go.
and absolute slayers.
Nice.
And thank you. You're welcome. I had to reach really far back.
That was a reach. My goodness.
Deep
MMA,
cut.
call me. Yeah, no, I'm just celebrating with the business guy. Like it's one of those shots where like you see somebody with like a lot of money, but it's like business cards. Like people are like trying to like slip me surreptitious like networking
Just clout.
options. People keep trying to slide them to Jonah, and Jonah is like handing them to me too, and I'm like, no, buddy, you got
Nice.
them. Yeah, I don't know. You guys, I'm a land speed racer now. You guys are dead to me.
It's been a good day for Chet Hunter. He's feeling better.
Oh yeah, I do want to text back. Nice boost, Chet.
All in a day's work. Don't worry about me. We just know now that we can get my name back on those parts.
All right. Beef.
Ooh, in my interview, in my post-match interview, as
Oh,
they
dear
always
God.
do, as I do want to shout out Chet's incredible technology as being instrumental in both my victory here today and in getting all of those cars off the starting line.
Oh.
And gonna dedicate that win to you, Chet.
It's very kind. A single
All right,
tear comes down to if he even heard any of this. I don't know, but if he did, he would.
Nobody listens to the winter interviews, I assume.
No.
He saw it on the news.
like to
I don't
think-
know.
I'd like to thank God, my mom. All right, so Glenn is super not enthused about that fact that you called out the guy
Oh.
who he stole all the stuff
That's
from.
a really
and
great
then,
point, actually.
Yeah,
I won the race. I'm the voice in the face.
he does end up paying you. He makes good on the payouts, so you come out of this 900 eddies richer, Natalie.
Ooh.
Nice.
Making my money. Call me
The
Ed
file-
Eddies.
Just kill me. Gotta buy some jawbreakers with that.
The file contains information that does in fact verify that Chet Hunter is the original author of those parts. It also has some extremely interesting communication between the executive at Network 54 who's trying to push Find My Family and the executive at Petrochem. And Kelly, you discover that the Rockland guy, or that the Petrochem guy, stumbled upon surreptitious communication between Rockland and an unidentified contact in Japan. And
Ooh.
he was given high quality Rockland augmentic cybernetic parts in exchange for his silence. You have a lead on an IP address in Japan, which you cannot access directly because the internet is dead, but it's still researchable. And you have dirt on this guy at Petrochem, linking to Rockland.
Well, everyone, I think this is sayonara because I have a trip I need to take. But, you know, arigato and all of that. And she kind of puts all of her tech gear in her big duffel bag that she carries around and kind of unceremoniously, like, walks away from the group.
Wait, no. Frizz, first things first. What did you need inside of there? Why were you in the network?
I'm
Oh, she was
just a
helping
fan
me
of
out.
racing. Yeah, I was helping Chet out. You know, as a
Well-
fan of racing, I would like the original proprietor of this incredible technology to be recognized for his achievements, as I would like to be recognized for mine. So, sir, it's been a pleasure. Congratulations to you, Natalie. And I need to go catch a plane or a boat or whatever we use for transport. and
I heard the
And
words you
I-
were
and I-
saying. All I gotta say is, have a good time in China.
And I'm assuming I'm assuming that we're back at Boogers, right? Would probably be the best location to meet up. So I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
gonna
absolutely.
say, I'm just gonna say, you know what, Frizz? I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna see you again, but let me tell you something. You are all right. If you ever need anything, you just let the Monarch know. And I don't think you got a jet right now. Let's just get a drink, and then you can go. How about that?
all right, if Chet's drinking, I'll drink.
Chet
Well, he's already
always
drank like a
drinks.
whole bottle. Hey, he's drunk right now. I
It's
don't know if you know that.
This is a
Is,
different kind of drink than a kind of drink I've had in a long time. This is a drink of celebration.
Oh,
Let's go.
Wow. Oh man, I just got a text from Verna.
Verna.
I'm just
Why
fucking
would
with you. Let's go have that
Oh.
drink. Come on.
That's so
Why would you-
mean.
After all
Why
we've
are
been
you gonna
through,
do that?
why would you pull on Chet's heartstrings like that? His heart's been replaced 7 times.
Oh, God.
You're a cold one, Mr. Monarch.
Oh, but
But-
it was totally worth it.
Chet takes no offense. I'll be fine.
Well, let me pour you a drink of sadness to go mix. Just bomb it into that drink of celebration there, Chet.
Oh,
Give me
no.
that sip of tequila.
Oh, this is good. This is good. Good job, everyone. And we cheers. All right, you raise a glass. Good job.
Cheers.
Freeze frame,
Happy.
80s music.
And
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you so much, Kelly and Doa. It was awesome
Thank
having you on
you.
this adventure.
Ton of fun.
Joseph, I have a question.
Yes.
My reputation.
Okay, you can have a point of
my God.
reputation.
Oh my god.
How about my reputation? How about my reputation?
You're still reaping the rewards of yours. You gotta go do some other ridiculous crap. Right now,
I-
like, you don't get rep
What?
from using rep. You get rep from doing ridiculous crap. That was
Yeah,
good,
come
but that
on,
was no,
Monarch.
like, killing royal, right? Like,
Old
There's no
Chet's
winning.
worth
Worth getting
flying under the
reputation.
radar.
Illegal
whatever.
phrase.
Whatever. Might I say, these were way more fun without Brennan's sideshow. My God.
Whoa.
So much better.
Whoa.
No. Also, because they're
Wow.
always trying to get us killed, so that's
Oh,
the reason
that's
why.
fair, yeah.
Production, can we make sure to get that in the highlights? Thank you.
Oh yeah, please do.
well, again, thank you, everyone in chat. Thank you, my fantastic cast. Thank you, production. On behalf of everybody, have a great night and stay safe.
Thank you, Joseph.
Don't drink and drive.
Thank you,
Don't
drive.